Hi, welcome back to ScotTrans. Hello, welcome back. It's been a hot minute, but we've decided, as I'm sure you've seen since watching Jesse's video, that we are reviving ScotTrans. So if you haven't met me before, my name's Indy. I'm 25. I identify as a trans man, and also I'm non-binary. My pronouns are he and they and he. Right now, the pronouns that I sit most comfortably with are probably like the masculine pronouns, but most recently them have been pronouns that I've used, but in the past couple of months I've been feeling like heavy mask. So yeah, a wee bit about me. I'm also very queer. Me and my partner, we're very queer. We've been together for since 2016. We've been engaged for 2 years, and I'm also a contemporary artist and a facilitator and a producer of some art events. This channel acts as a bit of a resource for any trans people who are maybe at the beginnings of kind of like discovering their trans identity, or having those kind of like inner dialogues about gender and expression, and just want some like basic answers with regards to the context of Scotland and what that means for accessing hormones if you wish them, surgery, and just maybe some social support. So that's why we're here. So welcome. I hope that this is a safe space for you. You feel that you can ask us questions, because all of us are very open and honest about our varying experiences, and we want you to be part of our journey. I started hormones in 2018. In February of 2018, I started hormones. I was on what's called sustanin, which is a 3 weekly injection, and I was on that intermittently for about 6 months. And then, because I was going private, seeking gender care privately, I had to stop because I basically couldn't afford it. And then in December of 2018, because I wasn't at this point getting help from the gender clinic on the NHS, I went abroad and I got top surgery. So it's been about 2 years, just over 2 years, since I actually started my medical intervention, because I thought that was necessary for me. It's not necessary for every trans person. It's also worthwhile pointing out that this channel is going to act not only as a resource for trans people, or non-binary people, or gender non-conforming people, but also as a resource for cis people, so non-trans people, people who identify with the gender that they were assigned at birth, because it's important that we have this dialogue. Nobody ever learned anything by being quiet about things, and I'm aware that a lot of trans people don't feel that they should answer cis people's questions, and that's absolutely valid. But I feel like it's important for me to talk about my experiences so that other people understand it and it becomes more of a commonality, instead of them feeling fearful about approaching the topic. I know that a lot of people would be like, well, I don't need to harbour the emotional labour of that. They should be educating themselves. Yes, entirely. If you have Googled something extensively and are still not getting the answer about something trans-specific, by all means use this as a resource to get those answers. I'm telling you right now explicitly, I'm super comfortable with you asking me questions as long as they're respectful. So I want you to use this channel as a means of finding those answers and growing as a person, and being more open-minded about the varying and beautiful people we have in the world and Scotland. I'll be uploading basically every Wednesday. We'll all have our set days. So there's myself, there's Jesse, who has posted his video yesterday, and then there's Ethan, and then there's the other Ethan. So we've got 2 Ethans. We are, I think, talking about inviting some more people to join our family for ScotTrans, but we'll definitely confirm that at another point. But if you have any interest, by all means leave a comment or get in touch in some way, and I'll be happy to give you more information about that and what that means. Yeah, so you'll be seeing my little chubber face every Wednesday. So I'm happy to be back doing this. I've really missed it. I've missed the community that's come from working with the other trans folk on this channel, and making it what it is, and sharing our experiences so that we can make your life better, and make your life maybe a little bit more community led, and feel like you're maybe part of something So I'm excited to be on this journey with newcomers and old followers, and committed family members of ScotTrans going forward. I hope you have a good week and happy Wednesday.